Hello, back again. Sorry, I'm just emptying my trash. This is my very thoughtful face, clearly. um, Come on, trash, hurry up and empty, because my whole computer is completely slowed up. So, it hasn't helped. Hello, Zolster, and we are back. We are back, we are in business. I am, like I say, I'm just emptying my bin in my computer. It's being weird, I don't know why. You know when you just feel like, oh, it's all just got a bit weird. Right, we're back. I ended up just nipping in and just recording a crash for that transition. And that works perfect, so much easier than trying to mess around with what I had. And yeah, everything seems to be working, I think, as it should be. Famous last words, I know, but there you go. Blake Cotton! Hello, Blake, how are you? Oh, thank you for your lovely email the other day. I don't think I've replied to it yet, but it's on my list. I have, like, a lot of emails to reply to. So anyone that's watching here right now, I'm apologising. I'm a couple of days behind. So, yes, right, we're back with John Seymour, Matthew Brown. Matthew, if you are here still, hello, Simon, back again. Matthew, if you are in here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this first take as I feel in my soul and my heart and what I think is best. I will send it to you and John. You guys can sit down, make a list of any revisions that you want, and I'll get them all done at once. It just makes it a lot easier for me, and I get to get into a flow of creativeness. I'm sure you completely understand, because, you know, we're creative people and we're very vulnerable. And oh, Blake, I did email back. Okay, great. I just remember that I received an email from you very recently, and it was very lovely. So yeah, so Matthew, if you are here, if you could just, what the world was that? Was that something in here? Yeah, if you can bear with me, Matthew, and what I'll do is I will set, like I say, I'll send through this first take once I've tinkered around with it until I'm happy, which so far I am a quarter of the way there. And then, yeah, you can just send me through all the revisions that you want. I'll get them done happily, and we can go from there. So I'm hoping, of course, I'll send it to you, and then you're just like, I love it, it's amazing, but completely open to any suggestions. So let's carry on doing this. All right. Such a good song. A bit early. Get. Yes! Early, sorry. What I'll do is I'll make that a bit so that hopefully it won't sound. Do you know what? I might go in and re-record that as well. So, because I reckon that would actually sound quite good. Just a boom, boom. So let's just split my locators, please. I will switch you over. Oh, I've just restarted the computer. Okay, right. I'm not going to switch over to the live room just because it's yeah. I'm just not going to. But I will be back in a sec. Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, like I said, I just needed that. Okay, so. So just want this, so we can flatten this, and then take it all the way to there. Everything about that take was fine from before, aside from I just want that crash to linger, and then it can go into the fill, and that hopefully will make it sound a little more natural. Oh. Let's just do that. Okay, and then we'll bring this back to where it needs to be. Still want that fill, I really like that fill, but I need it to be okay. So let's just take this off record and let's just move this where it needs to be. Oh. So that's fine, and chop that and just actually I probably should have done this in a different way. No, it didn't quite work. Maybe it does just need to be the lingerer. Yeah, do you know what? That works much better. That's. I thought I'd moved that. Maybe it moved back. Just a bit later. I wish you could hear the song. It's really good. I love that digital sound. There we go. Right. Right. Got some when the levy breaks filters. Thank you, Blake. Matthew, I was just saying, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this first take the way that my gut tells me, and I'm going to, you know how like creative people, we get into like flow states? I just want to get it to a point where I'm like, I really like this. And then what I'm going to do is, Matthew, sorry, I'm going to send you and John the take with your backing track, 'cause it's probably really hard to tell what I'm playing next to your track. And then you guys can get together whatever revisions you want, and then I will gladly do them for you rather. But you know, when you're just like, I was just saying before, you know, when you're in like that flow state and you just want to get it like where your gut and your heart like feels it should be, and then it becomes a collaboration from that point, from a point that I'm happy, then I'll give it to you, and then you can go, cool, well I hope you go, I'm happy with all of it, it's amazing, but any changes it will just be like, yeah, cool, wicked, like okay, that sounds great, but could you change this or that or the other? So it's more of a like I want to give you the full thing as opposed to just doing it as we go right now, because as I say, it's hard to sort of hear what I'm doing in relation to your track. So Matthew, bear with me. You will have this this tape to listen to in not very long. So please just bear with me. Right, let's do this. little itty bitty living space. No, itty bitty fade. It's alright. I'm getting a bit tired or something. Cool. Sorry, that's really difficult for if you're not hearing a backing track. It probably sounds crazy, but it's really it's a beautiful song. It really is. It's there's so much emotion in it. And sorry, getting a bit teary. Hello, Spudian and Matilda. Or Matilda? But hello, how you doing? And Kevin Siegel, cheers from America. Kevin, I may or may not have recorded a video to a question that you asked a while ago. I recorded it yesterday. It won't be out till the first week of November. I'm so sorry. You'll have a time to wait. But, well, I hope it would be worth it. There's a lot of rambling. I think it's like a 20-minute video. So, but thank you for the inspiration. That's really good. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send down, I'm going to bounce down a version of this to send to Matthew. Hopefully you're still here, Matthew, still with us. Matthew, and to John. And yeah, we can see, hopefully they like it, hopefully they think that's the right vibe, and if they want any changes, obviously I'll do that. That's absolutely fine. Right, I will be back, hopefully without gremlins in the system, on Thursday. I've got a track with a new artist actually from India, so that's going to be really fun, really different. In fact, I need to chase up some files. But yes, Spudian and Matilda, I'm good. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. It's just coming up to 5 o'clock here, and I'm starting to feel my stomach rumble a little bit. I think I need to go have some dinner soon. Kevin, no worries. More time to look forward to it. You're very sweet and you're very positive, and I like that. You know that I love a positive person. It makes life even better than it already is. But thank you everyone for being here, that is here, that has been watching me having a bash, basically doing more editing than hitting today. But you know, I want it to lock in with that guide track. Yeah, I want Matthew and John to be happy. So that's all I'm really interested in. It's not even really about me. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day, and yeah, I'll be back, like I say, on Thursday. If you fancy popping in, say hello. I have no idea what time I'll be there, but it will be at some point on Thursday. This has been nicer actually doing this later, because the Americans can join us, because it's not like crazy o'clock. Usually I'm on here at 10 in the morning our time, which if you're on the West Coast is like, what is that, 3 in the morning, I guess? Maybe 2 in the morning? Bit mad. I'm not being funny. If anyone from America turned up on that, I'd just be like, no, what are you doing? Go to bed. Spuddy and Matilda. Oh, about that. Next month. Can I give you a favour in 2020? I have no idea. Zalster, yeah, America. Woohoo! Yeah, sorry, Spuddy and Matilda. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, but if you drop me a message, then I'm sure that I'll go. Of course, that's what you're talking about. I'm being an idiot, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm being a bit slow today. I'm a bit slow, but on coffee. It's a really bad combo. Simon, looking forward to it. Bless you, Simon. Yeah, hopefully it will be a little more concise. And Zolster, usually 3 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, no, nobody needs that in their life. So maybe I'll try and do it a bit later on Thursday. The thing is, I like getting my recording done in the morning because it's when I'm my most creative, and you know, I've got natural energy as opposed to coffee fueled energy like right now. And I don't know, it works better for me. But anyway, Spuddy and Matilda, it's a surprise for Platunia's new YouTube channel. Oh, I still don't know what you're talking about, but send me an email. Alright, Quadrod. I'm an American living in Germany. Does that count? No, it does not, but even so, that's fine. That's great. I love that. I suppose if you're living on American time, no, it's better that you're in Germany because it means you're more likely to be on my live streams, which you are a lot actually, Quadrod. Recently, you've been on a few, haven't you? So that's really cool. Kevin Siegel, last question. Any plans for a rig rundown type video in the future? I guess so. I try not to do gear videos because I don't like the idea of people buying things because I'm using them. I prefer the idea of people buying them because they find it works for them. Does that even make sense? I'm not sure it does. Maybe I should do just some sort of gear rundown. Shall tell you what my fear is, right? I don't want to do a gear rundown because I don't know a lot about gear. I know what I have and I know that I like the sound of it, but past that I couldn't tell you much. Like, I'll literally just be going, so this is this mic, I use it because I like it. This is this mic, I use it because I like it. This is this preamp, I use it because I like it. It's going to be a pretty boring video. That's literally my fear. It will reveal to you how gear slutty I am and ungeeky I am when it comes to microphones and preamps and stuff. Drums, obviously, biggest geek ever, obviously. But yeah, so I probably will, but yeah. Oh, Simon, you'd love to see a video tour of my studio. Oh, see, that's 2 people now. I've done more for less, so maybe, alright, maybe I will. It probably won't be soon, because I've got quite a lot on my plate at the moment, and I don't want to stress myself out. But can we say maybe like in the new year? Maybe that can be a new year thing. I'll have to also clear up in here. It's a mess. This is a really great angle because you're not seeing all the rubbish that is on my desk right now. I mean, okay, I've got 2 cameras, 3 cameras, I've got 2 hard disks, I've got this big old pot of pens, and a big old notepad thing, and headphones, and something to hold your phone. There's drum keys, there's a coaster that's a cymbal. I mean, it's a mess. And cable, I've got a pencil which lives in here, so why is it not living in here? I've got a, look, it's all falling apart. I've got a tuna fish lug lock. Why? I know why. This has just fallen off of one of these, and I've just been really lazy and not put it back on. And I've got a bottle opener. I mean, it's a mess. But right, I'm gonna love you and I'm gonna leave you. And I'm gonna, Matthew, I'm gonna totally send you over your take right now, and then you can get all those notes to me on a concise email with John, and it's all gonna be grand. Yes, and what else? As long what am I looking at? Simon, please with cherry on top. Okay, New Year. And then Kevin says, as long as you like it, it's grand. I just love your RCs and wonder about the rack of stairs. But if you don't feel like doing it, perfectly okay. You do you. Kevin, you're a star. Kevin, you're a sweetheart. Simon, yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, we'll see. Right, and then Matthew's given a bunch of comments. Right, if you want to turn on the audio, turn it on for the live cast. I probably won't, only because John had asked me not to specifically, so I, just out of respect for John, lol, that's important, the bottle opener. Yeah, it's not like I'm sitting here drinking beer, I don't even like beer. But anyway, right, I'm going to love you, I'm going to leave you. Matthew, I'm going to be emailing John literally in the next 15 minutes with this take, so you can liaise with him, sort out any notes you have, and then we can get to it. I can do those for you tomorrow, because this is the end of my work day, and it's all going to be grand. I'm going to make sure that it's absolutely killer and you're loving it, and it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So right, I'm going to love you, I'm going to leave you, and I shall speak to you guys on Thursday when I'm back. I will be back tomorrow, but it will be for revisions for Matthew, and it's fine. Go eat. Yes. All right, Kevin. Yes. Aye, Captain. All right, I'm going to go. Love you. Leave you. Have a lovely day wherever you are. Thank you so much for listening, and I will catch you soon. All right. See you later, guys. Bye. Lots of love. Bye.